Hey, this is Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I'm here with the Kam Havoc, and I'm here to answer some questions from viewers about that 333 mile per hour trap speed. Now, there are other videos already up out there that tells you how to do it. It's also on Facebook on how to do it. Generally speaking, it's not extremely difficult to do this. The main issue really for most players isn't finding the right stage sixes. We know certain combinations will do it. For example, this, and this is supposed to be able to do it by itself. Engine, in combination with anything here, should be able to do it. But very difficult, obviously, with these and engine. However, trans and these are really, really tough. So even though engine and these two are technically easier, it's not super easy either. So you're looking at your best combinations are actually engine trans type combination or engine any of these. Obviously, these two are the worst, and this one's not far behind. So in my opinion, the best thing to do if you were really stuck that badly is to get 3 if you have trans and this and you can't get through. And if you have one of these, you're pretty much set for that trap speed. Now, let's talk about some issues with trap speed, and I'm going to do it with tire because I'm not going to show you every single combination here. There's no need. There's only one way to drive this car, and basically there's one tune. So it's not difficult to set it up. The issue is getting through, and I'll explain to you why it can be difficult. Alright, so you have 2.0, 3.52, 0, 100. This is basically the tune you're going to use. Now the only difference is nitrous will be 4.0. Okay, that is not the problem. The problem is your device and how sensitive it is to shifting quickly to 6th gear. Now, people have shown that if you have a quick enough device, it'll shoot right to 6 when you launch by clicking rapidly. The problem is with some Android devices like this one, okay, it's emulated, but it's a slower Android device. When you try to launch it, even if you get it right to, notice how hard it is for me to jump to 6. It insists on shifting through rather than jumping. And because of that little lag in getting to 6, you're not getting 333 mile per hour. You're going to get 331, 332 and change until I can absolutely hit that 6th gear almost instantly. That slight lag is that mile per hour or two that's going to prevent me from getting tire done by itself. That's literally the issue, that your device shifting speed will affect your ability to hit some of these closer runs, particularly tire by itself and some of the other combos which are relatively weak. So keep that in mind, that even if theoretically you have the car set up to hit that 333, you're still going to struggle a bit. One of the alternative attempts to do is to potentially change things to kilometer per hour, even if you're a mile per hour player, and try it with the kilometer per hour, because it's a little bit, I wouldn't say really easier, but the translation of mile per hour to kilometers per hour, you're trying to hit 536, and in some cases it's just a hair easier, just enough for some devices to make it. Not necessarily the best way to go, but it's a possibility. So that's another alternative attempt, for example with tire only, to try to hit almost, as quick as you can. And again, it's going to be very, very tight because it just isn't fast enough to get to 6. So that's probably not going to cut it. 533, notice it's definitely a little bit closer than I was able to do with a mile per hour though. So you're talking 3 kilometers per hour, which is still about a mile per hour, but it's closer. Again, it comes back to that quick ability to shift to 6. That's very critical to making it with these really tight runs. So if you're struggling and you see other people hitting it with just tire but somehow you can't, look to your device and watch how quick you can shift to 6, because it definitely, that little bit definitely impacts your ability to do it. That's really my take on this 333 mile per hour speed trap. I'm not going to run through all the rest of them because you already seen how it's done. Basically, this one should be able to do it by itself if you have a fast enough device. These two are definitely able to do it. And then the rest of the combinations, particularly engine trans is fine. Engine turbo and engine intake should be okay. And people have done it, but again, if you can't shift to 6 quick enough, you're not going to get it. That's the real hang up with this particular car with the stage 6 speed trap issue. It's trying to get to 6 quick enough to get yourself through those speed traps. So if you're like me with a slower device and you feel stuck, unfortunately, you're going to have to get more parts. That's just the way the game is designed. And these hurdles sometimes can't be crossed without you spending to get some more parts. Let me know if you're having any issues with the speed traps, but watch your device and watch how quick it can shift to 6. If you have any questions specifically, ask in the comments. If you have any additional ways of doing that, or you have certain timing that can help the needle drop to 6 gear quicker on slower devices, please share it. If you like the video, please leave a like, and if you like my channel and like these kind of videos and would like to get notifications, please subscribe so you can get them. As always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.